Hello again and welcome. On this one, I'm going to be covering the caption tag. Now, the caption tag is a little interesting. It's going to require us to create a table, which of course I have not covered yet. But the table tag is really simple. I won't go into too much detail, but it creates just that, a tabular set of data. It allows us to create a square area that we fill in with rows and columns. And that allows us to do just some simple tabular data, much like you'd have in an Excel sheet, to display and show the user what this kind of information may be. Now, the caption tag goes inside of the table tag. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a really simple table here. I'm going to create 3 rows here with 2 columns in each. I'm going to say, let's say, sales for books, and then sales for comics, and then I'm going to do sales for games. And then in here I'm going to say something like 5, 10, 2, and we switch over and you see we've got this nice little table. So what I'm going to do is spread this out a bit. I'm going to set our width to 100%, and you'll see now that it actually automatically spaces the information out. Now, the caption is actually a really useful tag that I barely see anyone use anymore. So what you want to do with the caption tag is you want to put it right after you create the table. So right after the table tag, the table's opening tag. And then what you want to do is inside of it, you simply put the text that you want to. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say sales for products in the millions, right? So let's go ahead. I don't know why I capitalized product. So what I'm going to do here is instead of saying sales for, I'm just going to say books, comics, games. Then let's just drop this down to 50 to make it a little more concise. Switch it over, and you'll see now I have this little block here. And if I select it, you see how that's formulated. If you had a style sheet that added like lines to it, it would look more like a table. But when I select it like this, you can see the structure of it. Caption is that bar up at top. It's still technically part of the table, and if you were to do things like put a header in there or something, because you can put table headers in there. If you were to do something like that, then what you could do is have this caption which is above even that. And so this is nice for this case. Like I said, sales for products in the millions. So for books we have 2 million sales, for comics we have 10 million sales, and for games we have 5 million sales. It just gives us a nice way to add something to the very top of a table that gives you information about the table. Sometimes it's as simple as, oh, this is the name of the table, or this is what the table is representing. Other times it's things like this where it tells you denominations and all those kinds of things. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something. Peace.